Hey guys, it's Epic here, and earlier I realized something. My dream item on Roblox, the Viridian Domino Crown, is worth 2,000 USD now. It's been an item I've wanted for a while, but I haven't been able to obtain, mainly because every time I decide I want to go for it, the price jacks up. But I found a different item I want to go for. Bright Eyes' Top Hat. It's worth $900, which is still expensive, but not as bad as the Viridian Domino Crown. So I come up with a game plan on how I'm actually going to be able to obtain this item, and that's what I want to discuss today. So, quick background. I'm 17, turning 18 in less than 2 weeks, and living with my dad's best friend. Money's pretty tight, but I'm still managing regardless. Right now I'm working under the table, doing yard work, and I'm actually managing well on just that alone. The issue is that winter's coming up, and my boss doesn't really need me during the winters because he just plows driveways, and it really only takes one person to operate a truck with a snowplow ahead. Which means I gotta do what every gamer despises and fill out a job application. Get a real job working for people and getting life experience. Of course, I planned on getting a job beforehand, but this is important to actually obtaining the top hat. It's kind of hard to spend an absurd amount of money without actually making money. The game plan is to submit job applications to local businesses I have around town and just kind of see where I end up. I know it's not the most reliable thing out there, but I feel like if I just push it hard enough, I'm sure I could land a position somewhere. Like, even if I manage to get a part-time job, right, I'll be happy. I don't need to make much in order for this to work either. Rent is already paid for in the form of me doing chores around the house, just so long as I'm actually doing work around the house and helping maintain it. I don't really need to pay rent, which is good for this. Really the big thing is that I'm going to be buying my own lunches, snacks, and paying for my crippling addiction to cigarettes. That's the big expenses I need to worry about right now. Just food, my cigarette addiction. And I crunched the numbers, it's actually really not going to be that bad. I only got to worry about lunch and coffee. I don't eat breakfast, and dinner's already covered for me. So it's just lunch and snacks I need to worry about. And so if I just kind of budget my money right, set aside a certain amount out of each paycheck for this top hat, then I'm sure I'll be able to afford it in no time. Of course, I admit I could go the trading route. The big issue is that I actually kind of suck at trading. I'm not good at it. So if I'm trying to get this overpriced ass top hat, I'm going to have to do it through spending money, which is why I planned around it. Now, as for the why, I want a decently priced item that can kind of just be like my defining accessory. Like how Linkmon 99 has the eccentric shop teacher, Matt Deuce has the Deuce Guard pumpkin hat. If you want to get into cringe territory, Mixter V has the Dominus Rex. Think kind of like that. Also, you have the flex factor. People are always buying core blocks and headless for the sake of flexing how valuable their avatar is and how much money they can waste on Roblox. But let's be honest here, headless and core blocks never looked good. It never did. And most of the time when people wear these accessories, it just looks ugly as hell. So, Bright Eyes' top hat, an actually good looking item that I could move my avatar around. It would be great hit. And on top of that, the amount that Bright Eyes' top hat actually costs blows pole blocks and headless way out of the water, even if you have both. Even if you got both of them, Bright Eyes' top hat is worth more, and then some. So, next time I have some asshat trying to call me a broke bitch for not having a circumcision on my leg that I actually could have afforded anyways, I look at my Roblox summary for this year. But if someone tries to call me broke for that, I could just simply be like, hey, my hat is worth more than your entire account. And just kind of leave it at that. So, I don't know, it's just mainly me wanting a defining item and wanting to be able to flex. Alright, this is going to be just a quick showcase of the avatar I want to use with Bright Eyes' top hat. I personally think it looks pretty good. I decided to go for more of a neo-classic aesthetic, which for those who don't know is classic looking, but still uses like UGC accessories, still uses modern stuff, just kind of looks vaguely classic. So I found this pant that adds this purple and blue leg wrapping that I really like, so I put those, set the leg skin color to black. Then I found this Bright Eyes themed version of the motorcycle shirt, so I put that on. I also got this kind of generic hair. And yes, this is the official one uploaded by Roblox. I also got the retro 3D glasses, a feather attachment that I think looks pretty good on the top hat. I found this sword pack that I thought matched the blue on the top hat somewhat decently. I also used a UGC face, which is actually just Bright Eyes' face in Forsaken. And got this little satchel thing that, I don't know, I just thought it kind of brought the avatar together. So yeah, this is just kind of what I cooked up. I like it. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this video. I know it's a little bit quiet. I recorded most of it at during nighttime while everyone was asleep. But yeah, no, I just kind of wanted to showcase what my next step in Roblox is gonna be, which is purchasing the fucking top hat. So that's really gonna do it for this one. Like if you enjoyed this, not really much substance to it. I'm not going to tell you to subscribe because I barely upload, so there's not really any point to, but if you do, I do appreciate it. Anyway, that's going to do it for this one, and I'll see you in the next video I choose to upload, whenever that may be.